Alright, last time we beat the game. Now, the story.
More game.
More game. Further game. The plus game. How are you aware that Ferris is actually the sister princess? Like, you just know this now?
He knew that the entire time. He wouldn't be a very good chancellor otherwise.
Like, we literally found out and then left the planet. Pyramid is a rude place, but it's also a place without... Like, it's barely a dungeon. Bivs, please. Control yourself.
You ever notice how Ferris and Lena do not look like one another?
I never know, because I never actually tried this. They actually designed this so you can't go talk to Ferris or Lena. So that when you just fuck off. Like, wasn't my fault, you had a party. There was a really interesting thing that Loon pointed out about like how weird that the worlds feel, but like if you look at them at an either like further extent, most of the various like land masses, like not
Biomes?
biomes, there we go, are in each world. Like, there are some of each in both, but like, fucking World 2 is almost entirely like forest and swamp. There's a little bit of desert at one point, but there is so much forest and swamp in World 2.
Yeah, but this game is not actually that bad when it comes to biomes next to one another. Final Fantasy X is really bad in that regard.
Well, it's because like it's just set piece to set piece. It's the start of that era. I mean, yeah, like World 1 also has desert too, but World 1's desert is gigantic. Well, 13's whole like biomes next to each other being wrong is because they wrote the story first and like the locations, and then, or like one of those things, like I think they wrote the locations first and did all that, and then had to write a story linking it all together. That's why, like, nobody ever travels from one place to another.
How can Krill speak Chocobo?
She speaks animal. She's telepathic, remember?
Is she part bird? Wait, is she Samus before Samus grows up?
Fuck. There we go. We figured it out.
Okay, good.
Oh, hold up. I forgot to open up a thing.
It's nice the Boko has a girlfriend to come home to.
And now there is no longer an encounter, ever. For now. Oh, you know what's a thing I need to do? Move these two back into the front row.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not throwing money at the next boss. I remember I had to go north.
A samurai and his friend, dressed as a sheep, decide to run through a forest together.
On the back of a bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop off in Tool real quick and buy some Phoenix Downs.
How would you feel if one day new continents just appeared?
That'd be mad fucked up, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, over to the east, whole other continent. In fact, you can see another town. If you look out into the ocean. Biffs, do not take a 14-year-old to the strip joint with you.
Well, I had to get the piano, you see. Very important. I am trying to remember where the item shop is in Tool. It has been a bit. It's in the inn. They're always in the inn. That's right. They only sell potions and tents here. Well. Piss.
Tents work.
Tents kind of work. They don't work in battle. You can't just pitch a tent in the middle of a fight.
Wouldn't that be great, though?
Yep. Just give me a second here. Gotta take a nap. I'll be with you in a moment.
You wake up, monsters are roasting s'mores.
Alright, we should be able to tear apart the antline pretty well.
So Antlion is just a recurring boss of Final Fantasy, isn't it?
I mean, it's also just a reoccurring thing in real life.
They're not usually that big in real life, though.
Accurate. Antlion's also just a D&D monster.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, Christ, you hit hard. And it's at this moment I have realized that I have not saved since being Axe Death.
Well,
Alright. Luckily, I was smart to an extent, and Lena is in possession of the bone mail. And yet, woefully incorrect to leave the bone mail with Lena. Either way.
it's fine. She can wear it on top of her princess dress.
I think this thing has like 4,000 health. The problem is, yeah, it starts doing that. But pretty much, we're just gonna get it low enough so that we can throw money at it and just finish it off. Actually, I don't know. If Bivs keeps blocking everything, we might not require money. Well, now Biz is halved. I was so pissed we still have the reflect rings on. Foolish of me. Yeah, so if somebody is hit, the other person extremely needs to throw the potion on them. Now, a smart thing is, unfortunately, we needed it to leave World 2 with a captured monster still. And then you can throw it at this boss and just win the fight instantly.
Fine, you can beat him. Just throw money at him.
But money costs money.
It does, but you know what else costs money? Time.
Also, all those high potions.
Yeah.
Well, now Krill's dead. Alright. Redo. Well, actually, now this is going way better.
There you go. Crits happen. You know what the ant line is missing? The top hat.
You're right, we could get a imp from Tool and walk in here and cast Flare on it. Or not Flare. Was it Flare? It's Flare, yeah. A captured imp casts Flare for some reason.
What? Why?
I don't know. Alright, we're done with this fight. Wow, okay. That's interesting and good to know.
Hmm. Did you run out of money?
No, but I think the damage it does is based on your level. So when you get level halved, you do way less damage.
Yep.
No, Bart's learned how to throw money. Alright, I need to see the damage done. Not too bad.
What a comedic bit.
Womp womp. Quick, just fucking claw catcher my bird up there. I understand Super Nintendo limited capabilities, but God, that is the goofiest looking animation ever. Yeah, so yeah, there is a component of your level taken into throne money.
Oh, cool, cool. I see that Ferris, instead of having her hair done, decided to get it all dirtied up again.
And Krill's got an next death. I mean, Splinter. This is fine. This team's fine, I say.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, we're gonna have to throw money at least 2 more times.
It's fine.
Because I need to get past the gargoyles. And then
Capture
I need to get
something.
past. Then I need to get past the gargoyles again. I don't know if there's anything to capture that's AoE. That's the problem.
Hmm. Test it out. Oh yeah, it's our friend Squirtle.
The void. It was me. I was the stick all along. Whoops. Killed my sister. Quick, turtle, do something.
What can it do? It's a turtle.
About that. Alright. Now we're dead. What happened to the rest of his cave, is what I wonder. I mean, that's just the nerd shit. The Library of Ancients? Yeah, I guess it's important if, you like to read. Guido doesn't so much walk as just sort of wobble forward. Alright, let's commence nerd meeting. Just imagine Bivs like leaning back in the chair, feet on the table, not really giving a shit. So enthusiastic, yet so stupid. It's very accurate. Yes, the 12 legendary weapons. They are weapons. They are legendary. There are even 12 of them. I love this guy. I never really read his dialogue, but he's actually the best character in the game. No, that's wrong. It's Gilgamesh, but he's second best.
Eh. Gilgamesh is a fine guy, but he's not a snark turtle.
No, nobody else weirded out by this? That this is happening? This is really weird. Nobody else is weirded out by this. This isn't normal. Books don't talk. Book just goes on about all this magic, and Bivs is just in the back yawning about all the nerd shit that's going on. Though we will ascend the Tower of Nerds. Because that does amplify our capabilities as mage swords.
Mm-hmm.
In that Flare does do. Whoops, that's the wrong book. Still have reflect rings on. Flare, once utilized properly, allows us to deal double damage. And Holy Blade, while not always useful, does actually eliminate a single fight in the game.
Well, that's good.
Like, actually eliminate. Like, I'm not even using that word fictitiously.
It doesn't just make it winnable with one action. It's just eliminated.
No, well, that is what I mean. Like,
Okay.
there we go. I obtained the song. Specifically, when you hit in with a, I think they're level 5. I'm just gonna double check this real fast. Yes, when you hit an enemy with a level 5 or higher spell, and they are weak to it, they instantly die. And there is one boss in the game that is weak to Holy, and is also vulnerable to instant death.
There we go.
So you Holy Blade, hit that boss, it's dead. You continue on with your life. I already healed, that's right. Okay. Oh. Yes, and for those wondering, how does Muscle Team do Fourth Tower, Wizard Tower? Remember that Status Blades allow you to hit 100% of the time, and Omniscient is vulnerable to silence. So, you Silence Blade and call it a day.
Well, you still have to kill him.
Well, yes, but he can't do anything to you.
Right.
He will continuously try to cast spells, and they will all fail. Anytime you want to break out of that paralyzed krill. Thank you. Well, we're going to take a trip back to Library of the Ancients in a moment here. It's alright. This guy's got a little bit of health, doesn't he? The other two went down pretty fast, so I was like, yeah, I could do this fight. And we could pitch a tent. Yeah, that's the other thing. Bone Mail, Reflect Ring, will also stop Omniscient. He can't kill you. He does his normal unberserked melee attack. It's not strong enough to kill Bone Mail, and he will eventually Reflect Ring himself to death.
So yeah, every single boss in this game is a puzzle boss.
A vast majority of them. Ones like X-Death are kind of just like, he will beat you up, and you need to beat him up back. Alright, time to throw money at gargoyles. Good thing that they only have about 4,000 health. So 2 tosses of money and we're done. The gargoyles are not a hard fight for samurai. As long as you have somebody else with throw money, you are fine. We do need to start fighting a couple fights because there is so much to buy in World 3.
Are gargoyles known for their love of gold?
A little bit. That is why they get on those perches, right?
Yeah. They're only ever on rich houses.
Exactly. It all comes together when you really think about it.
Did you know that gargoyles are only the carved statues that also are rain spouts? And just the statues themselves are called grotesques?
You learn something new every day.
There you go. Random fact. I learned that from QI. But QI has been known to be wrong very often.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Treasure chest. Trap monster. Cats. How much health do cats have? Yes, the question... yeah, that's the better question, is how much damage do cats do, and the answer is a lot.
Are those really cats or like circus imps?
I fucked up. I fucked up real bad.
So where can you buy healing items?
Not here, apparently.
Hmm.
I could have sworn I could have bought some in Tool. Oh well. That is less than good. Alright, we retreat. Because we now can flee fights, at the very least. We're fine for taking out, what's her name? Melzine. Because, very low chance of it, but Melzine is vulnerable to silence. Which means Silence Blade will hit 100% of the time. Alright, save state. Also, save. Okay, so I had actually saved at one point. I would have been fine. I just couldn't remember. But now we know. Outside the pyramid, we have saved multiple times. And away we go. I will know what lies in the chest below, though. Now it's a matter of principle. And I can just throw I can throw some money at it and find out. and then load a state.
So we're not going to fight any gravestones, right?
Let's see how much damage they do. Well, I mean, the other thing is, I'm curious what this inventory is looking like. I do have gold needles. And that's right, the only thing that they really do that's dangerous is corner. I actually need to do a bit of leveling. I have fallen a bit behind on levels.
A wee time.
Just a little bit.
All right, we have to figure out a good place to grind. May I suggest the jungle outside Karnak?
I don't know if Karnak exists anymore. Did Karnak have a piano?
Not sure.
Okay. Now that we are down here. Find out what's in this box. An ice shield, but we already have one. So we don't need a second one. It's not Hanzo Steel, so you know, we don't need to waste our time getting it. Karnak still exists because it's the only place you can buy elemental rods from. Alright, that works for me.
Cool, go get some.
Oh, we can't use them though.
It's okay. Can't use a lot of your weapons.
Why are we not opening the chest? It's just an ice shield. And it's a hell of a fight in there. It's extremely not worth it. But you see, Crumb, money costs money. Unlike snakes, which are free.
Crumb, get in this call.
Crumb, you use like twice as much money, I want to say, to kill those things than you get for killing them. I don't think I've ever gone this way.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I don't get why you're not spending money to make money.
Because you're not making any money.
You're losing maybe 2,000 zenny, but in the process getting experience and ability points.
Why are you so loud?
I don't know. Alter
Okay.
myself.
No, I got it. Say something.
Hello?
Okay, that's good.
It might be because the desktop icon I have for Discord wasn't working, so I'm using it through change some settings.
And there we go.
Grand Money, Mummy, Super Mummy.
Grand money.
You heard me.
I mean, he's gold, like money.
Does he have anything to steal? Doesn't matter. Spicy.
This guy's supposed to be one of the couple mini bosses in this place.
Oh god, how am I gonna deal with the replicas? I guess I might have to give a knife to Ferris.
The replicas?
The Omega likes.
Oh, those guys.
Oh, you know what it is? If you're using a different version of Discord, I think your auto gain is on.
Oh, let me go turn that off.
Yeah, because you just like literally mid-word jumped various degrees of volume.
What the hell? Automatic gain control. Turned it off. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
There we go.
This means you're more stable, and I just need to adjust. That should be good right there.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Not really.
It's not good, or you're not sorry.
It's not good that you had to do it midstream.
No, it's fine. It takes like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, this guy's got a bit of beef to him. There he goes. Nah, I got one of my high potions back. Good. That'll be money.
So the Grand Mummy has holy water to steal, so you're not missing out on much.
I already got it. So you're telling me that I make money killing those cats?
You don't necessarily make a ton of money. Actually, you lose a little bit, but you gain a bunch of experience and ability points, so
There.
what's the hassle? It takes you 2 seconds to kill them.
Did you happen to catch the XF fight?
How'd it go?
It was alright.
I mean, you're here, so...
It was rough. Like, it was kind of barely, you know?
Hey, if you beat him, you beat him. That's all you gotta worry about.
Oh, this pyramid's gonna be rough, isn't it?
And you can run from most of the stuff.
I feel as though I'm having a running problem, though.
And don't you have the flee ability?
Well, no, not that sort of running problem. This sort of one that leaves me very low on levels.
You can pick up a bunch of levels in Meat Fort, but you kind of powered through it, didn't you?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Asshole was one of the best places to gain levels just because there's so many things in there that just give oodles of experience.
it's fair. The one highlight of the X Death fight was definitely the accidental number wang.
Ah.
But
You already beat the place and you're just leaving?
No, I'm going out and resting.
Oh, okay.
I had to go back to the front more or less, and I'd rather use a tent than use a high potion.
That's fair.
Yeah. So with all the everybody had reflect rings on, and we accidentally hit number Wang, so we reflected a level 3 death onto him, or level 3 flare.
Flare. Yeah.
I'm guessing that did, quite a substantial amount of damage.
A 4K.
Did you
Hey,
bury
X-Tech,
him in
quit
money?
hitting yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Krill and
What, you didn't have all 4 of them burying him in money?
no,
But that comic.
right. The other 2 were spellblading. That's why.
Aha.
Mhm.
To keep themselves up. Although we eventually learned that that's super not worth it. Was not really worth it to set Ferris up to spellblade at all, because she was healing herself for 100 health.
That's a lot.
100?
I'm being facetious.
Okay. So I was gonna say, it's not really too much when X Death is punching for 600.
No, the X-Death fight, if you use the Reflect Ring strategy, you got to get him past halfway as fast as possible, because then most of his abilities turn to magic.
Yeah, you think that, except for when he started double punching. The
I said
strategy,
most.
the strategy I actually used was getting him to double casting, and as soon as he was in double casting, I threw a dragon at him.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, and I did a solid 8K, and as I stated, the quad reflected level 3s was very good.
Yep. It was on your, what, 3rd try? 4th try?
Yeah, we had to get it, the strategy down, because there was stuff like I had the people who were throwing money in the front row, and they could easily have been in the back row. Realizing that this was actually the playthrough where having bone mail on for that fight left me with no way to heal the person. Where
But it
normally,
works so well in some other ways.
I mean, for the most part. Oh, also, it was a random encounter that we had another amazing bone mail moment of, oh.
Did you meet the shield dragon? Archaeosaur, that's it.
Yeah.
Zombones.
Oh wait, I can run from this. I don't know what's in that chest. Probably.
One of these chests, or a couple of these chests have the black and white robes.
Thank you for the follow. Well, that's the flame shield, so. Well. Hello, zombie dragon. It's,
It might not be this one. See if I can pull up the pyramid listing.
oh, wait.
Oh no, it is actually that one.
Yeah. Forgot.
It's got the white robe in it.
You know, the air knife. There we go. Now we're spellblading. And just. Wow, no. How about not the curse ring? Power armlet, though. Okay. We won't instant kill it, but. Well, that's just not fair. Hold up.
What?
I disagree.
Did it open up a zombie? Oh, with buddies?
Oh god, you're roboting real bad.
God damn it.
Kama say something.
Good.
Yeah, it's just you, Chrome.
That's great.
Maybe you can take 5. You seem pretty tired anyway.
Is that any better?
No.
Great.
Quite a bit not. All right. I agree with Crumb's plan to just throw money at every problem.
Alright, yeah. Throw money once on this and well, actually, heal. Girl, heal herself. Throw money with Bivs, because that should kill the tombstones in the back, and then a hit from. Wow, no, it doesn't kill the tombstones at fucking all. Thank you for the bits. This should do damage though. Alright, that doesn't do much damage. My money!
I think it made more sense when money was taken because you were hiring out a summon. Doesn't make as much sense with this. Being like, oh, I'm just gonna throw the money from my pocket and deal a whole bunch of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Wait. So she Drain Blade. Very least, maybe make a bit of that health back. Instead of having to use another potion. Pretty much just have to get through this dungeon and then we're back to where we can buy stuff.
Alright, so just use everything in your arsenal and then rebuy it. Use all your elixirs and then buy them back.
Oh, jeez. Well, about that money problem.
What else do you need to buy for the rest of the game?
Well, it's more... I'm worried about being able to get through the rest of this dungeon. Oh, you... Oh, piss. I forgot to change. I forgot to change out for...
If it's going to be any better, I mean, you can get rid of your classes as just use the 3 that you like.
No, we have encountered a different problem right now.
I was saying several levels ago.
I forgot to re-equip the flee command. Stop it.
This is where you're going to get all your money, your levels from.
Oh, jeez. Do not. Do not. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, just die. I hate this. I really need people not to miss right now. Okay, Christ almighty. That fight is extremely not worth it.
Yeah, you may want to grind for a bit. You seem to be rather low.
Well, it's a little column A and a little column, as it turns out, a team that's entirely melee has problems.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh,
Do I sound better?
Yeah, except
you're
now.
back and not crackly.
It's like I restarted my computer and I got things to work.
Never mind.
God damn it.
Wait, talk again.
I'm getting really frustrated with this and I'm about to ready to throw my computer out the window.
You're fine, actually.
There we go.
Alright, well, here we are with the replicas.
You have Fundaga Blade, right?
Yes.
You should be okay.
Does that kill him instantly?
No, but it deals a crap ton of damage.
Alright, well, back to what we had before.
I forget. Because Krill is a Beastmaster, can she wear robes?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. And also, if she could... Wait, I did just pick one up. So it altered me away from the Aegis shield, which is way better. And I'm wearing the curse ring. Please stop doing this. No, she cannot equip robes. Good call, though.
Drat. White and black robes in here are excellent armor, so if she could have worn them, it would have been a huge boost to her defense.
Yeah, I feel like I would have remembered that. But then again, I had a time mage last time, so I was probably using it that way. Alright.
The thief wear robes.
I believe not. They only wear light armor. Alright, let's see how this goes down. By the way, Crumb, thing you missed while you were away, I'm now out of money.
But you crimed.
I kind of crimed.
You can crime again later.
Oh, actually, they are vulnerable to instant death.
There you go.
See? And you were worried.
Well, as long as they just do flamethrower, I'm fine. That middle chest, is that the white robe / black robe?
I think it's something else. The black robe, I think, is on the left-hand side past all this fight. But
Okay.
you can get it to sell it for money.
Right. I just remember this is another mum fight. This is
Mummies are very weak to fire, by the way.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I didn't switch off Spellblade.
That chest in the back might be the Thornlet, actually.
Hey, that's money. Maybe? That might actually sell for nothing. Oh, Ferris. Bust my nuts here. You have one job. Yes, okay, cool. Instant KO. Let's keep Krill alive. We can hit the one in the back row, because as long as she hits, she instant KOs. Like, we haven't been using Spellblade to its full capacity after we got the level 3 spells. But this is how stupid Spellblade gets.
Mhm.
Very useful against enemies that have 10 or 20,000 health that are weak to an element, but not heavy type, which means they're immune to instant death proc.
Yeah.
Because you can just take them right out.
Unfortunately, a lot of the enemies that we went through in the what's it called? Meat Fort, were dragons. AKA, they were immune.
Dragons are just jerks in general.
Dragon status is a thing.
Well, it's not dragon stats, it's heavy status.
But don't they also have the dragon status?
I mean, they do, I don't remember what dragon does. But it's heavy is the one that makes you immune to instant death. Also, for some weird reason, fire dragons are undead. I don't know why.
Accurate, if you ask me. Yes, perfect execution, destroyed. Yeah, that curse ring is immediately getting pawned as soon as we can. So I don't get that in my fucking auto-equip anymore.
Yeah, I think on my 750 run last year, I just immediately sold the curse ring and the bone mail. Just, nope, I'm not dealing with this.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I don't think I had anyone who could equip the bone mail in the first place.
I mean, it's a good luck charm.
Sure.
Oh, I don't think I ever finished telling you the other thing that bone mail did. I did a random encounter, which, by the way, by the end of Meat Fort, I was very low on Phoenix Downs, to the point that we don't have any right now.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. So hence why I'm being so extremely cautious about people dying.
Doesn't let you die anymore.
I attempted
Why didn't
to.
you go to Surgate and buy a bunch of Phoenix Downs before coming here?
There's some place I could go to.
Yeah, right north of. Remember when you walk in the library? They say, researchers from Zzat's castle. If you walk north of the library, there's a castle right there.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Noted for future playthroughs. But we were really deep into the Meat Fort, and I get into an encounter with a couple of mages, and I say, mages have low health, I should be able to take these guys out. And I think they I don't think they cast anything really deadly. At which point, like, kill the first one, doing damage on the second one, it casts death, and I'm like, ah, fuck. And then it hits Bart with bone mail.
Lucky man.
God, snakes hit so hard.
So what are the first 3 items you're going to pick up of the 12?
Please be cats, please be cats. Motherfuck.
Is it a dragon again?
Yeah, we actually don't have the tools for this. We don't have the money to throw anymore. Like, yeah, 100% we don't have the money to throw at that.
Well, if you can't wear robes, that's probably not an issue, because I'm about 99% certain that's the black robe.
But they sell for money.
I'm looking that up right now to make sure they actually sell for money. They sell for 8,000.
That's
Not
money.
nothing. It's like 3 throws of money.
Well, money is based on how many enemies you're throwing money at. If it's only one person, it's not that much. If it's 3 or 4, it's a lot higher.
I love Bibs fucking dodge tanking.
Oh yeah, samurai are just one of the best dodge tank classes because they have innate dodge. They have a high dodge with shields. You give them a dodging dagger and the elven mantle, and they just make enemies just whiff for all eternity.
Which we would, except we are capable of wearing. Huh. We'll fix that after the fight.
Oh, that's not good.
I have a holy water.
Just the one?
Two more. We're almost at the top of this.
I think you're about to go to floor 5. There are 7 floors. 8 floors. Good news, next floor you pick up some really good armor.
Alright, you know what? I think we rest here, and we make for the top in the morning. So next time, the other half of the I forgot how long this dungeon was.
Mm-hmm.
This dungeon is huge. Alright, next time.